Okay, I am pulling up my studio so that I can see if anyone is in the chat. I was trying to do a pop-up. It's been a while since I've done a pop-up. I couldn't even, so I didn't go on from the phone. I just went ahead and went on from stream or restream. So, hey, God's Desire, welcome in. Good to see you. So yeah, I was trying to do a pop-up because Charlotte didn't go live tonight. And I normally do my pop-ups from my phone in the vertical position, but I'm still learning. I'm still pretty slow when it comes to these things. So I was like, okay, she's not going to come on. I'm going to go ahead and come in and diamond paint, and maybe I will get it done, because I was thinking I was going to get it done on Wednesday. But how cool would it be if I could actually finish it and start a new one on Wednesday? So that's what I think I'm going to go for. Well, God's Desire knows that I took out my asparagus out there to plant. What was it, on Friday? Yeah, it was Friday during the day. And I was so disgusted with the whole garden and the weeds and just everything that I just left them out there in water, y'all. I thought about going out there today to handle the asparagus, and I was like, it's just going to be worse than it was on Friday, because we didn't do it this weekend, right? And so I didn't go out there, and I'm feeling pretty bad about that, because I'm like, they're probably going to get molded. They're going to be bad. They're, like, it's going to be a waste, right? So I kind of feel bad about that. But we will, maybe tomorrow. Well, the weather this weekend was not good either, though. So it wasn't like I could just go out there whenever I wanted to. We had a lot of rain, and we had some storms coming through and that kind of stuff. So yeah, so we didn't get out there this weekend. Actually, I didn't go anywhere this weekend. Did I go somewhere this weekend? No, nope. So yeah, let's see who's in the chat. So God's Desire is in the chat. Y'all can hear me, right? Because on Friday I came on and nobody could hear me for a while. I'm not muted, so I should be getting out just fine, but you never know. Hey, Jen, welcome in. Thank you. Hey, Bone Tired, welcome in. Sonia, welcome in. Good to see y'all. That's exciting to have y'all here, because, it's just like a little pop-up, and not even like the vertical kind, so I wasn't really sure if anyone was going to like show up or anything. Didn't even know what I was going to do, but we're going to diamond paint. For those of you, I think most of you have seen the painting, but I'll go ahead and put it the right way before I turn it upside down and make it comfortable for me. But that's what we're working on. And so I have a few ones that need to be done here. I have this whole little section right here, some right here. Well, there's quite a bit up there. So we're going to try to finish this today. And if I don't finish it with you guys, I'm definitely going to try to work on it on my own time, just so that, because I really want to start a new one. I really do. So this is K. So let's see what K is. K is, I need to start the music as well. K is 28. So let's see where 28 is. There we go. I still haven't found, I have those the cheap waxes. I haven't ordered any nice wax. I need to do that. What did I say? What color? I just picked a color. Okay. Like, I put this up from the last time, but I really didn't, because I didn't put these back in the sleeves like they go. I just put them in the tray and closed my tray. So that was not good, right? Because that just means I have more to put away now, but we'll deal with it. We will deal with it. Hey, Charlotte's here. We can hear you good. Thank you. Sometimes I just don't know, because sometimes I forget steps. Did you get back from yeah, you should be back from your vacation because I believe you were yeah, it was this morning you were driving back, right? Or flying back or however, whatever mode of transportation you were using. Or was that yesterday morning? When was I on Granny's? That was today's Monday, Saturday. That was Saturday, so y'all went back yesterday. Hey, Terry, welcome in. I hope you're feeling much better. God's desire is greeting everyone. Let's see if I can't start this music. Can y'all hear the music? I know I have it on pretty low. Let me know if I need to put it up some. I can't ever tell. I just did 28 and 28 was K. Y'all know Charlotte finished her map. And it is beautiful. I was working on the little mini tanner. And did I finish all his pieces? I think I finished all his pieces. Now I'm just going to get with Charlotte so we can put on the pieces together or, join them, sew them on and stuff. And then I started working. I love the sea turtles, and I love the way they come out and they look beautiful. And I've made a few of them. I've made a few. I still haven't found the pattern that I absolutely love, And so I started working on one maybe yesterday. And I think all I have left to do is the shell. But it turned out a lot smaller than I was thinking it was going to be. And still not loving it. Like, it's not like it's hard or anything. But I don't know, just not loving it. And I mean, I haven't even gotten to the joining part. So far, yeah, like I said, I have the shell. I'll have to stuff the shell. And then, well, yeah, I have the shell. And then I have the belly, the tummy area that I'll have to do as well. But all the other parts, I believe, are done. And I'm working on a strawberry. The tanner that I'm making is a mini tanner. So he's just tiny. And he's in the strawberry lemonade colors, or what I am making out to be strawberry lemonade colors. And I decided that the turtle I was also going to make in the strawberry lemonade. I mean, it's that time of season, right? So I kind of want to make like strawberry lemonade turtle. If I do another turtle, which I want to find a pattern that I really enjoy making, and I may try the one that Charlotte did, which was Fred, I do believe. But then I would want to do like the sunflower turtle and the daisy turtle and, all the turtles, So, but I'd have to find one that I really enjoy doing. And this one was okay, but my hands were hurting. And I think it's because it was so, I'll get it so I can show you. I think it was just the size was so small. It's not like micro. I mean, obviously it can't be because I'm using chenille, but it was pretty small. So Bone Tire says, got home yesterday, sunburn, at work now, having a hard time staying awake. I know that always stinks though, right? Like, I mean, it's good you have a job to go to, but being on vacation and having to come to work. And a lot of times I know when we go on vacation, I get back and I need a few days just to relax because vacations can be exhausting because you want to get everything done. Music is very low. Okay, let's turn it up. Let's find it. And we'll try that. See? Terry says, I'm feeling good today. Thank you. My EMG is on Wednesday. Okay, good. Hopefully they can figure something out, to relieve you of all that pain that you've been in. You can hear me good. Thank you. I love that sea turtle pattern I made. Fred the sea turtle, I think. Yeah, I think I saved it. I think I have it like in my bookmarks or something. Let me get the little turtle. There's the shell. Where's the other parts? They're so little. I'll have to look for that. Oh, there it is. Okay. And then we'll just take this yellow. So these are the, try to cover this so I don't get yarn fiber on there. So this is his little head, right? That's the little turtle head. And then here's flippers, right? And then look at these tiny little things. And so there's the other flippers. And then this is one of Tanner's little horns, but it's the lemon horn. I know it doesn't look like, it looks like the top half of a lemon. Well, it's got all this yarn wrapped around it, but it looks like, like the top end of the lemon. But I just brought this one over because this is the color that the shell is going to be. So it's going to, kind of course, I don't know how big the shell is going to be. Maybe the shell shouldn't be that small because, the head, when you look at it, the head is not that small. I think what really, just was hard for me, well, not hard, but that made my hands hurt, was these little ones, So, I don't know. But so it's going to be like that, and then the shell is going to be this color, so that kind of might feel like pink lemonade. And I don't know if it'll be any different if I make it with the blanket yarn, because this is the Just Chenille. I don't think it would make it that big of that different. So I'm gonna finish it, right? I'm gonna do the shell. I'm gonna see where we're at, and then I'll probably try and this is a paid pattern, but then I'll probably try the Fred and see, because from looking at Charlotte's, Fred looked relatively big, and I'd rather crochet bigger than smaller because the bigger doesn't make my hands hurt, or if it does, not as much as the small ones do. So see, spread the seed turtle, I think. Hey Aisha, welcome in. Hey Blood Dragoon, welcome in. Granny, thank you for becoming a member. I made a and I know I'm not really good at this, y'all, so I'm trying to learn, and I'm trying to get better and stuff like that, so just bear with me. But I made this little clip for new members. I don't know, how do I even put this on the screen? What you think? Is that good? Okay, how do I get you off of there now? I should know. I think I just go back to this one. Yeah. All right, let's turn the music back on. So I don't know. Do y'all think that's good? It's adorable. Aw, thank you. Hey, Renee, did you watch the little clip I made for the members? Did you get here in time? I can play it again if you didn't. Just let me know. I'm working on it. I know I need an improvement, but I'm trying, right? keep moving forward. That's what I got to do. You know, if I was, well, I can't say if I was younger, right? Because there's older folks than me that are really good at this stuff, but I'm not. But I was going to say, because like the young kids, this kind of stuff to them is just like second nature, you know, like it's just nothing to them. To me, it doesn't come that easy. No, I'll play it for you. I'd play it. Let me stop the music because I didn't stop the music the last time. In time. How did I even get it there in the first place? Why isn't it going? Now, y'all saw me do this a minute ago. I put it up there and it played it just fine. And now... Making cow ears. Did you make the head already? Well, it would help if I could get this to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. Okay, so sharing screen, that's something different. That's like if I was looking at Etsy or something. Extra camera, share screen, video. Presentations? No, that's something way different. I just did it. Like, why can I not do it? I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me and I'll do it in a little bit because I did it just fine a minute ago. Bone Tire says, tomorrow's my birthday. We had my party tonight at work. Taco salad and banana pudding. Banana pudding is so good. Well, happy birthday. Everybody's wishing you a happy birthday. Hersa Renee says, yes, she finished the head, but the body is stalled. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Renee, on your giveaway tonight, my name was so close. I think like twice. I thought it was just going to be my name, and then it just went to the next person. It was like, oh. I was like, psych, not you, not today. That was really nice and generous of you. Yeah, I didn't, wherever we left off on Friday on the head, that's where I am. I didn't do anything else. I started working on the turtle and on the other parts of the mini tanner that I hadn't done. Okay, so that's why I couldn't put him on the screen, because he was already on the screen in the background. Like, I mean, it could have told me he was in the background. I brought it up to the front, you know, when I was trying to do it. But okay, let's see if we can get him to play now. What you think? Okay, and so then if you maximize it, then you can like minimize it. Like, I don't know how you get it off of there. So just stay in the background. I don't know. I guess I need to like work on that or like practice this stuff, but you can't really like, I mean, I guess you could practice it because I don't know if you'd have to be live or not. Because I mean, I know with Nightbot, you got to be live to practice things, you know? So I don't know how it is with Restream though. Hey Liz, welcome in. I really liked the Granny Square mug. That music sounds loud. I gotta lower that. Renee says, thanks. I like finding deals and making something cool. I hope I can do it from time to time. All the forest creatures. I love it so much. Well, you know, I was like, I can do plants because, you know, yeah, like I could do crochet and diamond painting and cross stitch and the circular knitting machine and all that stuff. But I was like, we talk a lot of gardening on here, you know? So I was like, let's just put like some, you know, little animals that you find out there, you know? I did, Sonia. I am trying to learn. I am slowly learning. I said hi, Liz, right? I hope you are doing well. I mean, I know you said you're going to be driving in 2 days. Are you in any kind of pain or still having to take medication or anything like that? Bone Tire says, I'm working on my first diamond painting. Yay, almost done. Easy 5-color quilt block. Okay. Ordered one that came in today. Black cat with a mandala pattern. Nice. Renee says, I practice in StreamYard. I'm still a little, yeah. Well, you know, I started using this Restream when that one day that I was on here and StreamYard failed me miserably. And then I just had to go through the YouTube, the mobile YouTube, you know. And so then I started like doing the Restream. And so I've been doing it. You'd think I'd be a lot better, but I think my problem is that I normally don't like practice it or mess with it or anything like that till I get on here. But you said you messed with StreamYard, so I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can do it when I'm not live. Because I know, like, with Studio to, like, do, like, your live, like, your subscribers and all that stuff, like you do when you're live, you know? So, yeah, so I don't know. But, you know, I try to keep it as real as possible, and sometimes it just doesn't come as easy to me, so some things come easier, you know? But you did good. Where are you at now? You were at 97. Did you happen to make 100? Nightbot should be dropping y'all's links. Like I think, I don't know who it started with, but I have that, so it should be dropping them. Like, so yeah, I see Liz. Well, Nightbot's not doing what Nightbot's supposed to be doing, because it was supposed to drop Liz, and then like 2 minutes later, it was supposed to drop, I don't know, the people that have been on the panel with me, right? So it's supposed to do one, and then 2 minutes later, do the next one, and 2 minutes later, do the next one. And anyway, do that like every, I think it was like 20 or 30 minutes or something like that. But it does not look like he's doing that. So there is a problem, right? It's far more complicated. I'm a little scared. Oh, it'll be fine. Well, I'm sure, Renee, when the time comes, you'll do just fine. Charlotte says, Jackie, I didn't tell you. You got a green stalk. Did you get it already? What color did you get? Charlotte says, my daughter bought it for me this past weekend. It was Mother's Day gift from 4 of the kids. Awesome. It just got here a little late. My chat keeps jumping on me. Got here a little late. It's not all that intuitive. You did make it to 100. Yay, congrats. That's a big milestone right there. Yeah, and Charlotte says, congrats, Renee. Hey, Jane, welcome in. Liz says, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, Liz. Let's see, greetings. Sonia says, I'm still working on finding time to go live or make videos. Yeah, that can be challenging. It can be challenging. Liz says, congratulations, Renee. Renee says, thanks. It was a fun stream. It's the lavender one. They even got me the spinner wheels and a Greenstock coffee cup. A Greenstock coffee cup. Now, I did not know they had that. Yeah, I'm all about coffee cups. I just love the mugs. Well, but most of the time, I use the ones that keep it hot or cold, you know? So where'd this come from? Oh, where'd you go now? There you are. I don't know what that one is. But yeah, that was super nice of them. I really thought Renee was going to keep at least one of the diamond paintings and like diamond paint with us, but she does not want to start another craft. I don't blame her. But it's so relaxing. This says, I had a lot of fun, Renee. Anna's dying to do that cow. They were both so pretty. Jane says, looking good there, Jackie. Thank you. It was a fun stream, Renee. Bet you'll see a good jump in watch hours tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know how this platform, because I don't even want to say the name, but I don't know what it does. Like I've heard it before, like, oh, it takes away my hours at this, at that. And I'm like, like I tell people, well, no, because it works on 365 days. So every day you'll lose like hours from 365 days or 366 days ago, right? So you're always going to lose those hours from a year ago, right? One day at a time. But like a year ago, I wasn't doing lives. I was just doing videos and with the editing and all that. And so they weren't. I know I wasn't getting tons of hours in one night, or one day. And for like the last week or two, it's like it'll show me out. Well, and on your regular, when you look at your analytics and you look at your weekly or monthly hours or whatever, it says one thing, but then if you click on your earn, it says something else. But that's because the earn is always like, I think it's like 5 or 6 day behind or something like that. But on my earn section, the only thing that should be coming off of there is like 365 days ago, right? But it's like every day I've been losing like 20 hours, 30 hours, 20 hours, 10 hours. And I'm like, I didn't even, before I started doing this and doing my lives in November, I mean, I had maybe like a couple hundred hours, which the way they're taking hours away from me, I would meet that probably within like the next week. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, do you not want me to succeed? Like, what is going on? So I don't know. So I'm a little confused. Because, I mean, I think in the past week, they've taken a good probably 75 to 100 hours away from me. I didn't even look today because I didn't want to, like, be upset, Because I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, my asparagus is still sitting out there. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at it tomorrow if the weather is good, and maybe I'll plant them, and maybe I won't. I don't know. Hi, Lydia. Welcome in. They don't want you to know. That's something that I've noticed just from listening to others. And even when like you Google stuff or when you go into like their what is it called? It's where they have like all the like their policies and like all the things, the do's and don'ts and all that stuff. It's like some of it is just open to interpretation. And I'm like, I think that's so that they can change anything they want at any time without having to give any explanation because it could have been interpreted this way or that way, I think it's just to keep people guessing and like really, if there's no certainty to anything, there's really no basis on the complaints that we may have, kind of thing. It's kind of like what I'm gathering, but I could be, completely off base. But I hear a lot of others talk about kind of like the same thing as well. So. Well, you don't necessarily have to do the lives, Sonia, but you can do videos. I mean, you can do whatever you choose to do, but it's not like when I first started doing this, I was well, I still consider myself new and just learning daily, but I was under the impression from everything that I heard all the time was like, you basically come on here and you get your subscribers and you get your hours and then you're monetized, right? But you don't keep that monetization unless you keep your hours. and your subscribers. Which your subscribers, once you have them, they're pretty much going to stay. I don't think you're going to lose a whole bunch of them, but you still have to keep doing, whether you choose to do the lives or whether you choose to do the videos. You still have to do them to keep your watch hours up, because if you don't keep your watch hours, then you lose your monetization. So it's really not a one and done, like I'm going to post all the videos I want to post and I'm going to reach this goal and then I'm just going to stop. Because if all those videos that I did post, would keep going and getting great amounts of watch hours, then that would be a stopping point. But you know how it is. The videos get old, people don't watch them. So you have to keep working it. Jane says, I never check my YouTube stuff. Maybe I should. There is probably some forums out there where people talking. Well, I mean, I know people right on here, they, talk about it, but I think most of us still have questions. And some of us may think that we have some answers, but do we really? I don't know. Yeah, the vertical shorts. Now, the verticals will get you, so the time that you earn, the hours that you earn from your verticals will show up in the analytics, for the week or whatever, but they don't count for monetization wise. If you click on your $ on the bottom, or the earn or whatever on the bottom, on the mobile app on the bottom right, they don't count for monetization purposes. But what they're really good for is to reach a new audience. But you do also have to keep in mind that the audience that you get from shorts, have shorter attention spans. They like to watch things a lot quicker, they may not sit through a full form video, they may not sit through a live, they want to get the information quickly. But they do get you, subscribers. And then whenever you post shorts, then there they are. But they may not be the same people that show up for your lives or your regular form videos. Hey, Linda, welcome in. So I don't know why Nightbot is, yeah, see, it just did Liz again. It didn't do, all right, let me pull up Nightbot real quick. He's only pulling up Liz. So, okay, so I did that one, and okay, so let's do that one at that, then let's do that. And I may have to come back and mess with it again because, what did I just do, 18? I don't know. Let's see what this does. Let's just see. We'll leave him up just in case I need to go back in there. Oh, you did see them? See, I missed them. Well, I just went in there and messed with Nightbot. I should have waited to see that first. Liz says Nightbot loves me. Don't be fooled. He's a two-timer. Granny thought he loved her. And exactly. She says Nightbot is a player. Yup. Because in the beginning she was like, he loves me. He loves me. So somebody else came along. All Oh, so I didn't realize that he was doing it. So maybe he was doing. Well, I changed the times now, so we'll see. I may have to change them back. I just changed them to shorter intervals so that I can actually see if he was going to do them correctly. But yeah, I thought about going live like earlier in the day. But then, things come up and you don't do it. And then I was like, oh, y'all, I told Charlotte a little bit ago, but I am so disappointed in myself. Like, y'all know I'd been doing really good on my sleep. And then, what was it? I don't know. Was it this Friday? Maybe last Friday. I goofed up and I stayed up too long. Anyway, today I went to sleep this morning. I didn't get up till 2 this afternoon. 2 in the afternoon. I was like, how could you? Like, what? So I was like, well, I can go live tonight because I'm not tired. Like, I'm not one bit tired. So I feel like I'm moving really slow with this painting right here. I don't feel like I'm progressing right now like I should be. I really wish I had something where the computer would just read the chat to me. And so I wouldn't have to like look up, and I would not fall behind and have to like stop. It could just read it to me and I can answer. And well, it would just read it out loud and then everybody can hear it, because that way people can still be working and not have to be worrying about like watching the chat or something like that, because it would say whatever. So if y'all know if there is an app or something that does that, let me know. Because I feel like I would get a lot more accomplished. I might have to turn the fan on. I'm having a hot moment. I don't call them flashes because, a flash is like, here 1 second, gone the next, right? It's not. It lasts a lot more than a second, so just call them moments. I came and I sat over here without making tea or anything. All right, time for the fan. Drink me some ice water. That should help cool me down. Yeah, Lori did say she was going to post it. Renee says, thanks, Linda. That is so nice. Charlotte says, hi there, Lydia. Renee says, I have never slept that late in my life unless I was sick. Well, I went to sleep, like early morning, but still, like even when I go to sleep, like sometimes when I go to sleep at like 8 or 9, or, I'm still up like by like 11:30. There are times that I have slept past 2, like if I go to sleep like at 11 or 11:30 in the morning, I'll sleep till like 2:30, but yeah, but I didn't sleep good all weekend too. So I think my body was saying, you need your rest and you're going to sleep. Because I was knocked out, and I'm normally not knocked out. Like, I am such a light sleeper. And I had my alarm set for 10, and I never even heard my alarm. Power surges. Oh, the hot moments power surges. I was watching videos about the Chelsea Flower Show in London earlier, so relaxing. I bought a super cool paint by number today. It's called Galactic Black Hole. Ooh, it's a woman eating planets off of her fingers like olives. I like it because it's weird. I work nights. I'm used to sleeping all day, but on the days I'm off, I am in bed by 8 p.m. and up by 5. See, I used to work nights, and it was so hard for me to like get on a good schedule. So I worked nights for like years and years. And so like in the morning when I would get off on the last day of my rotation, I would get off that morning and I would stay awake all day long. And then I'd try to go to sleep at a regular time that night so that I could be up in the morning. But always that transition, I never got used to it. It was always a struggle to stay up all day until that night. And then getting up when it came time to get up again, you know. But then after those nights, then I worked day shift, but I had to be up at, it was day shift, but I had to be up at like 3:30 in the morning. So it was, you know, still not the best. But it was better for sleeping at night, you know, like getting on a night sleeping schedule. All right, so I have a few more of these, and then these will be done. Renee, when you were out on Friday, Charlotte, Renee was showing me, she's going to teach me how to draw paint. So we're going to do, I still have to buy the supplies for it. So maybe you want to do it. Yeah, I think you probably want to do it. Kelly probably wants to do it. I don't know about Liz, but I already told her I'm going to be terrible at it. Y'all saw my stick figure. I can't even do that. But she is very confident that she can help me to make something pretty. And so I'm believing her. And so I think we're going to do it on one of the lives, and we're going to basically have like a little painting show. Let's see if I can show it. And she sent me an easy one. So let's see if I can pull it up. She said we would start there because that would be super easy. And I'm trying. All right, so let's see if I can share this. Renee's a lot quicker at this than I am. And she's just learning. So I don't know. Let's see if this will do it. So it looks easy enough. I told her, I was like, I don't know, can y'all see that yet? It was about super cool painting, working nights. Hey Scully, welcome in. Jane says that sounds pretty cool, Granny. Greetings. Lydia says, we had storms last night. I know I saw that y'all were getting storms. I couldn't sleep, so I'd sleep 5:30 a.m. until 10:30. Greetings. Of course, I do. What do I need to get? I know, that's what I told her. I was like, I need a list of what I need to get because I know nothing of painting. I don't know. Linda says, sounds interesting, learning to paint. Pretty. That's super cute. You use Q-tips. So I wouldn't even need a paint. I would need a paintbrush for the green though, right? I love that. Those should be super fun to paint. So what I told Renee was like I might be able to get the green done. And even at that, I wouldn't be able to have all these shades in here. Like it would just be like one shade of green. So yeah. But she said this would be easy. So that's what we're going to try to paint. And if I do a good job at it, I'm going to hang it up because I will be very proud. Jane says, I'm a watercolorist. Are those acrylic? I have no idea. That's a question for Renee. Yeah, so Granny's saying what kind of paint? Oils. Renee says, yes, but it's an easy one. It's acrylic. So I think I might be done with this letter. No, there's one more over there. Yeah, I think that's it for that one. So which do I want to work on next? I think I'm going to do the O's. Well, I have a few D's. Let's do the O's and then we'll go to the D's, I think. O is, where is the O? 25. Yeah, Renee. What, 5:30 in the morning or something like that? Like every day? I used to get up when I changed schedule. I used to get up at 3:30 in the morning for a really long time, even after work. That early, it took me like 6 months before I was able to sleep past 3:30. That was not enjoyable, I just said what? That was 25 for the O's. I have old acrylics, but I like them. I am way out of practice with them. I don't know. I just never learned how to color. Like I enjoy like coloring, like in coloring books, yeah. I haven't done it in a long time, but I would get like the adult coloring books or even like kid coloring books and still color, but as far as drawing, I can't. I did, but I'm so glad that you're saying that, Renee, because I'm like, okay, well, maybe she can teach me because I went, I think it was last week, and I'm trying to put this cup somewhere where I'm not going to spill it. And I got this because I thought, well, maybe this can help me. Oh, no, I'm dropping my crochet. Goodness. It's because my crochet has no business being here right now. But I was showing that little turtle to y'all, so that's why it's here. My area, even though I try to keep it clean, granted, I don't pick it up every day, my crafting area, like I should. I probably should put everything back in its place as soon as I'm done with it, but I don't. I try to. That's my goal, but I don't always get there because, I have to do other things and other things take priority. But then my area gets cluttered and things are not in its place. And so then I start putting them in other places. And it's a little bit all over the place right now. And I don't like it. Like, I like everything to have its place. So it gets like this, and then I don't like it. But I'm getting this book so that y'all can see, because I do want to, well, this is not a painting book. This is more of a drawing book. But I thought, well, maybe I can learn from it. I mean, I don't know. So let me put this so that this doesn't touch. So I got this book. So it's like Learn to Draw. It's like Star Wars. And so it has like, I don't know, like drawing paper, pencils, holding a pencil, like, I don't know what you use, the eraser, pencil sharpener, like, I don't know, like it just has like, it looks like it just starts. So like it's got like basic pencil techniques and, the hatching, the cross hatching, all the, like the different textures, so like here's like the face and the hair, cloth, metal. And I thought, well, that would be, like here's, look at that. I'm like, maybe I can do it. I mean, I opened it at the store and I'm just opening it now to show y'all how I put it away. But I thought, how cool if I could do something like this. Like that's step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6. Let's see the finished product. Step 8. Okay, so step 8, that was the finished product. That looks really good. So to start from, well, that was step 3. So to start from this to step 1, just to start this, like I don't even know that I can get to there, but I'm going to try to get there. I'm not going to do it here with you guys because y'all would just wake everybody up because you would just be laughing, like rolling on the floor laughing if I tried to even, I mean, I don't even think I can make the knee. So, but I'm going to try. So they have that one, and then they have Yoda. I mean, like, how cool. Like, if I could, look at this. Like, if I could do Yoda, like, so that was step 8. So what's the next one? So they're just, that one has 9 steps. But yeah, so I don't know how many are in here, but that's only that much of the book, and there's this much left. So there's quite a few, but I'm going to try it. I got to find the time. Hey, mine, welcome in. You'll be so surprised at how pretty it turns out. You'll amaze yourself. I hope so. I made these for paint parties. I did the beach one with preteens and it went well. Okay, and you put, let's see. What, the Sneaky Pete? You talking about that one? Oh my gosh, the sloth. You did the sloth? I would love to make a sloth. Or the beach party, okay, with the flip-flops. I think this can become a thing, Renee. I think we can. Yeah, it's pretty brave of me to say I'm going to do this. Like, I mean, YouTube to me is like national television, I crack myself up. Hey, Jen, mine. If you get the drawing right, the value, a good color palette, contrast, shading, and highlighting, voila, success. Yeah, it's just getting all of that right. There are some great drawing classes on Craftsy.com. People are so difficult for me. Everything's difficult for me. Okay, so Nightbot dropped Kelly. Okay. Alright, so back to the, I think I said O's. So yeah, so I saw that book and I was like, okay. Then they had one that was like, I don't know, like more like for like buildings and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I don't know that I want to do that. There was a lot of straight lines and like a lot of like architecture looking drawing. And I was like, I mean, I can't draw a straight line. So what makes me think I'm going to, I mean, I would have to use a ruler or something to do those, but I didn't get it. I don't have any drawing supplies or coloring supplies or anything like that. I mean, I have a pencil. I don't even know that I have an eraser. Just because it's just never been my thing, you know? And why I got that book is because, like, when I'm, like, trying to do, like, design my patterns, right? Because I told y'all, like, my brain doesn't work in the way that I can just, like, visualize it and then just crochet it. Like, I have to visualize it, but then I have to kind of sort of draw it out. Like circle here, so, where, arms, legs, whatever, which they look terrible. And then I have to then work up my stitches and that kind of stuff, and like the measurements and stuff like that. So I was like it would really help me, like if I could maybe draw better. It might help me be a little bit more organized when it comes to that, which, I mean, I've been doing fine with my little stick figures and my Cricut circles and stuff like that. It's worked for me so far, but I mean, it's good to try to better yourself, so that's kind of like why I want to start, just trying to, I don't know, have a little bit of technique or something. Okay. So did it Kelly, then it did Renee, then it did my link tree. Okay. So I need what? Charlotte and Liz. Well, we know it's going to do Liz because it's loving Liz. Today is Liz's night. Oh, Charlotte, you weren't here on Friday, but I was talking about how I went out there because I was going to do the asparagus, and I went to look at my garden, and the asparagus bed is like just packed full of weeds and just like, it was just disgusting, really. So I was like, well, let me go look around the garden, because I needed to feel a little bit better after looking at that bed, and I was going to have to work that bed, and so I started looking around, and then so much bug damage and so many weeds in so many places. By the time I got done going around the garden, I was like, okay, I'm done. I picked up my stuff. I left the asparagus out there in a cup of water. It's still out there. And I was like, yep, I'm done. I've had enough of the garden. So I came inside. Half of my strawberries are dead. So that was, that was disappointing. I'm like, what in the world? Well, about half. I didn't count them. I just had two per like pocket, and it was like one alive, one dead, one alive, one dead. And some of them did have two alive. I don't think I saw any like two dead together, but so I was like, and I don't know why they've had, I mean, granted, they haven't had sun because we've had rain for like, what, a week and a half? I think we've had a little bit of sun, like on a day or two, but not for very long, maybe like just 2 or 3 hours. So I don't know if that's what's affecting them or like, I don't know. So anyway, so I went out there Friday and I was so disgusted that I have not been back out there. I need to take care of the garden. I need to go out there. I need to do all the things, but I don't want to. I don't want to. And like my cucumbers like should be growing, but I think the weeds are like just maybe like smothering their roots or something, because my cucumbers should be like vining already, like up in the vine, but my cucumbers are like maybe like this tall, what, a foot, maybe, if that. They should be like they should be up, trellising, vining, getting ready. They're not doing any of that, and I'm like, oh my goodness. My Dollar Tree strawberry tower is still looking healthy. Yay! I'm starting to get bug damage, but I ate a cucumber out of my garden. Oh, yes! See, that is why I love growing cucumbers, because, well, I don't love growing tomatoes, but cucumbers to me have always been an easy grow, right? They just grow. Yeah, the bugs. What are those the cucumber beetles? They'll kill my cucumbers, and they're so nasty, because they have a whole cucumber that, like, I don't know, 100 of them could share, but instead one per cucumber, and they damage all my cucumbers. But I normally grow enough plants that I still get cucumbers, right? And they're easy to grow for me. Like, I don't have a trouble growing. With the tomatoes, it's hit or miss with them. So, which is why this year I just decided to do cherries. Although I did start seed of the Bonnie's Best and another, maybe the German Green, I think. I don't know. But, which those, I could transplant those if I wanted to now. I haven't even transplanted all the stuff that was on that bed. But, yeah, because cucumbers and tomatoes to me, like, you can't beat that out of, like, from your garden to the store bought. It's such a different taste. Like, there's no comparison. And so that's why I like to grow, or want to grow, my cucumbers and my tomatoes, because I will just pick them from us. Sometimes they don't make it inside. Sometimes I just eat them out there in the garden, while I'm working, doing stuff, because they taste so much better than you can ever get at a store. And even like when you get to the farmer's market, like, yeah, you can get some good tomatoes and cucumbers at the farmer market, but they're not like fresh, like just straight out of your garden, So they do lose flavor, the flavor is not as good. So, which is why I grow them. But it's very disappointed. Now the tomato plants, the cherry tomato plants that I put out there, they're all looking good. That bed is full of weeds too, but I don't guess the tomatoes are caring very much. And I did like a whole bunch of, what are those tomatoes? What are they? Cherry, not like the regular cherry tomatoes. What are they called? The ground cherry tomatoes, which are like super sweet, So I did a whole bunch of those seeds, because last year I started 2 plants inside, and they did great. And I put them out there in one of the beds, and they just, I mean, they took off. Granted, the bugs ate most of them. We didn't get to have very many of them. But oh my goodness, they were like candy. And so this time, because they grew so big in the other bed, I took basically what's 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. I don't know, like a 1.5 by 4.5 foot area. So they got pretty big area, and so I just spread a whole bunch of seeds, and I was like, I'll just keep the ones that look the best and then get rid of the others, so that they have room to grow. Not one of those ground tomatoes came up, not one. But it's because there's a weed growing there, and I can't get rid of it. I don't know what it's called. I looked it up too. I don't know. It's like a blanket of weed. It just spreads, and it's close to the ground, right? So it's only like that high, but it just spreads everywhere. And I think that's, it's just maybe covered those seeds, or I don't know. Very disappointing though. Very disappointing. I'm like, I'm going to have to buy cucumbers from the store. I don't like buying cucumbers from the store. I mean, I will, like wintertime and stuff like that, which maybe I can start like growing them in the shed or in the garage during the summer somehow. But they like it really hot, and I would have to run a heater and a fan. No, it's not worth it. So like a lot of times when it's not growing season, I won't even get like the cucumbers. I mean, I'll still get tomatoes from the store, but I normally don't even get the cucumbers just because the taste is just not there. But sometimes I do. Like if I'm making something, or if I know, because I like cucumbers in my salad. And then, a lot of times if I'm going to, the dressing will just cover the taste of the cucumber, so, but I just don't like them as well. Now, if I had a greenhouse, that might work, but I think it'd still have to be heated. I don't think that they would just grow because they like it so hot. I just don't think that me having a greenhouse out there would mean that I could grow cucumbers. Crabseed is cheap for what it offers. Okay, so they dropped Liz and Granny. Okay. Crabseed, is that the one that puts their things on sale for like Black Friday or like Christmas time, where it's like close to nothing? Let me write that down. I think that I don't know if that's the one I'm thinking of. I might be thinking of another one. I never get it though, because I'm like, starting to get bug damage. The cucumber, yeah. My Dollar Tree strawberry tower is looking good. We're so late. Just planted the garden yesterday. How many days do you have though? How long's what zone are you in, Jane? How are your spaghetti baby squash doing? Well, I don't even remember how that one is doing, but I will tell you that my other squashes, like by now, my candy roaster would be like halfway up the arch. Like it would be like several feet tall, right? And it's only like, maybe that one's like 1.5 feet, maybe. So not good at all. Granted, we have had colder temperatures than usual, and they like it warm. So I'm hoping that when we get like days that are just really hot, that they will take off, But my okras that I've planted, they're gone. Well, the ones that I started from seed, some didn't come up, some came up, but I think something ate them. And the ones that I got from the store, you know what? I didn't even look at those because I told you I had volunteer tomatillos coming up, and those tomatillos have taken over that bed. So I don't even know how the okra will do there. I'll have to look and see. I have to trim 20 palm trees. Ugh. You would need grow lights. Well, I have lights. I have a whole bunch of lights for when I like start seeds in there. But I would still need heat because those lights don't provide the heat. Yeah, I got it for nearly nothing. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Zone 6. Oh, Zone 6. So I mean, my time, I'm in 8A, and for me to plant, it said, I think it was April 1st or I don't know, April 2nd or April 7th or something like that. But it was really cold. So I waited till really the end of last month. Like, it was probably the 21st or after the 21st. So, but I got started late too. Like, I normally start like my seeds inside, like my tomatoes and my peppers. I start them at the end of January. And then by the time they go outside, they're a good size, nice and healthy and stuff like that. But I was going to skip gardening this year. So that's why I didn't start. And that's okay. And I'm trying not to stress over it because that was one thing that I said. And that hubby's been like just drilling into me is like, try not to stress about it. Like, you planted it. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't grow, it doesn't grow. Like, it's okay. There's always next year. There's, like there's always the fall. Like, and so I'm trying, but that's hard for me to do. Like, like I want them to do well. Like, I stress out when they don't do well. And, yeah, so I'm trying, but I don't know that it's working that well for me. So Charlotte says my candy roaster is going berserk. Exactly. That's what mine would normally be doing, but it's not. And I'm like, I wonder if the vine borers already got them. But I don't think the vine borers got them, because if the vine borers got them, they would be all wilted and dead, and they're not all wilted and dead. They're just like stunted. And so I'm thinking it could be because, of the cold. Something's eating your okra too. Well, the birds think, because I have the arches. I have my 2 arches that go across the beds the long ways. So the beds are 9 feet long. So the arches are 4 feet wide. So that would be like 8 feet. So 8. So the one bed has the arch that's 8 feet wide, and then the other bed does too. But then my short beds on the short sides, I have the arches as well. Well, the birds are using that like a jungle gym. Like, they are just like up there, like playing, like singing, like going down, like eating some food, like coming back up, and like just flying through the different like squares in them. And I'm like, it's a jungle gym to them. Like, what are they thinking? Why? They weren't like that last year. Charlotte says, Renee, that sounds like torture. I agree. Renee says, palms bite. They have thorns. Charlotte said, that's how I do gardening. Whoever lives wins. I know, but it's... Now, my greens, like my, like the... like my Swiss chard, and like the collard greens, and like the lettuce and spinach, and my turnips, my beets didn't do nothing. My turnips, my fennel, like my lemon balm. I have got to harvest my lemon balm because it has gone nuts out there. I have to harvest it. Those are all doing good. My cabbage is ready to be harvested now. The cabbage heads are only maybe like, I don't know, like this big, so they're not like nice big cabbage heads. They're just like, I think about like that, give or take. but it is going to start getting hot. They're still doing good because, like I said, we've had like unusually colder weather. Um, but I'm like, I probably need to harvest those so that I don't mind losing them. And plus, like bug damage and stuff like that. So I need to harvest those. But we also so I'm growing like the red acre cabbage. And those, for whatever reason, their heads are just like, they're little. But the leaves are like, I don't know, let's go from like the bottom of the painting, so like what you can see of the painting, and the leaves probably come all the way to right here, and they're probably like, I don't know, like that big. And so even if we don't get the head, like I cook with those leaves, so I'll do like cabbage rolls with them. I'll do like just like saute them and spice them up, or I'll just do like obviously cut them up because they're too big, right? But put them in there, like soften them up, saute them, and then put like ground beef in there with them and some Alfredo. So I do a lot of stuff with the leaves. So even if it doesn't give me the head, like I'm okay with that. Now the cauliflowers have gotten eaten by the bugs. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So, but that's okay. The okras that are not coming up, that's fine. I'm okay with that because that just means that I'll plant them again. Like, because they grow, once it gets hot, they grow till we get the first freeze. And they take like 60 days to grow. So even like if I planted them right now, May, let's see, the germination till the end of May. So June, all of July. So I could have okra by the end of July, and they would keep giving me okra till the end of October. So I'm not that worried about the okra. But like my but the peppers are doing okay. I think I finished all of this letter too. I thought there was a lot more of that. Yeah, there is. There's some down here. If anybody wants to come up with me, let me know and I can send you. All right, now I think that's the end of that. Alright, so that was the O's, and I said the O's, and then I was going to do the D's. So we'll put this up and go to the D's. Bird's going to do bird things. They are. Do you think maybe you need some fertilizer? Well, I fertilized. I can put more on there though, right? Like, can you over fertilize? I planted, I need to do a video on it. I got the recordings. I just got to piece it all together. Horseradish. I've never planted horseradish before. So I did horseradish, ginger, and turmeric. Now, I don't know. Maybe y'all know. How long does the turmeric and the ginger, like I know like harvesting time from like planting to harvesting time for the turmeric, or I can't remember if it was the turmeric or the ginger or just the ginger, but one of them is like 9 to 10 months, right? That's an awful long time. But how long for it to just show you sprouts, seedlings, anything? Because my horseradish, I think my horseradish is already like that big, like the leaves. But my ginger and my turmeric, there's nothing. SFT, that's 22. I need to grab a shade cloth for my Virginia sweet tomatoes. I need to save them. Save them from the heat until I get at least one to turn red and yellow. Charlotte says you can over fertilize, but get some. I have some of that. That stuff smells horrible. It won't burn the plants. I have some of that, but that's like when I put that on there, like the stray cats go digging for whatever reason. Maybe I need to go out there and hit it with that. Maybe I need to do something. But then the bed that I planted, like all my basils, like there's the basil. Let's see, what do I have in that bed? Basil, cilantro, like a whole bunch of different kinds of basils, like maybe like 9 different varieties, I think. Cilantro, Swiss chard, marjoram, a few other things I can't remember. But that whole bed is now covered by that same weed that I'm telling you about. That is, let me see if I still have the picture in here, because I Googled it to tell me like what it was. I don't know if I have the picture. And it's like I just don't know how I'm gonna get rid of it, because it is it's just everywhere. I don't know what I did with the picture. I was trying to find it, but I can't find it. But Jane, if you're still here, why'd you plant? My lavender's doing nice though. It's doing good. So that's exciting. Oh well, I couldn't find it. I'll find it when I'm not looking for it. Okay, what's this? These. Most of my stuff is in pots. Want to get some lantana. Picked up a clearance hibiscus at Lowe's yesterday. Like hibiscus, like the hibiscus for tea. I've been wanting to grow hibiscus, but then I hear that to get hibiscus enough for me to have, like, to be able to, like, dry a pound of it would take, like, 5 different plants. And I just don't know that I'm willing to give up that room for just a pound of hibiscus when I can get organic dried hibiscus for a good price online. Renee says, I planted lantana this year too. I like the multicolor. All they had was yellow. I like the yellow, but prefer the tricolor. This music reminds me of getting a pedicure. Renee says, me too. I have both. Charlotte says, my mother-in-law is allergic to lantana. I had that stuff planted all over my yard in my old house. Bought feather pillows too. Oh my goodness. You cracked me up. Bonsai. Yeah, right? Just my way of giving love and affection. Ornamental tropical. Okay, the one I want is the herbal one, but I just don't have that kind of room. Well, I do have the room, but I don't want to take up that room for just a pound, of dried. Like I want. For that kind of room, I want to get a lot more than just a pound. And that's why I want to grow it, is to be able to have my own and not have to buy it. But if I'm going to have to go through all that just to get a pound of it, I'd rather just buy it. Now I know Liz grows her own hibiscus. I don't know how much her plant makes. But I mean, I need a lot of it because I drink hibiscus tea every night. So, and sometimes during the day as well. She says it reminds her of getting a pedicure. Well, do you like getting pedicures? I am moving so slow. Not liking it one bit. Was that all of that? I think it's taking me longer to get the drills out and put them in the tray and put them back. Longer than it's taking me to actually put them on. Yeah, so that was it for that one. So we're going to do J's. Looks like there's a lot of J's. Maybe that'll take us a minute. J's are what, 19? I love getting pedicures. I need one now. I love sitting in that massage chair. I'd like to get a camellia bush for the front yard. Thing is, I'd have to buy one half grown already. I want to live long enough to see it get big and pretty. Did you ever wind up getting from that place that you got all those trees? Did you ever wind up getting that bush you wanted to get? Remember they were giving it to you for free? Now, I did notice the quality of the bags. These are the bags that came with this diamond painting, and these are the bags that I normally, or that I got a while back for my seeds. And I don't know if you can just see the quality difference. Like, listen to that. And then, like, this is so much better quality than this. It's so much thicker than this as well. Like, I mean, it's just like, if you look when I do, it just, and then this one, like, so much better. All right, so this is 19 and J, and we're gonna go ahead and put that there, because if I don't, I will forget what I'm working on. Oh no, I forgot about that. I still have the card. I should do that tomorrow. You should do it. It's a free plant. Alright, so we are on J's, which is this yellow. Yellow, orange, I don't know, whatever color this is. It's more like an orange, although the canvas is colored in yellow. Renee says, I'm falling asleep. Don't stay up too late. Renee, that's the thing. I'm probably going to be up for a while because, I mean, when you think about it, I just woke up, what, 11 hours ago? So that's how the cycle starts, because I'm not tired. But if you are off to sleep, I hope that you have a wonderful and blessed night and a lovely day tomorrow. Because I'm probably going to do this for a while. Well, I wanted to finish it so that I can start on the next one, this Wednesday actually. But I don't know, I'm moving slow, so I don't think I'm going to be done. I'd like to be done. I always get that when I get close to being done, it's like then I want to like rush and be done so that I can start something new. I was going to say, when I get off of here, I'll probably go back to working on the turtle. definitely not going to sleep. Y'all, if you're in here, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you. Bone Tire says, I'll be here all night. I do get tired of sitting though. Like I feel like I need a craft that I can do. Like, I mean, I guess I could do this standing if I had a table that went up, you know, which I used to have and I gave away, but because I was like, oh, I have no need for it. But now that you think, now that I took up diamond painting, like that would have came in perfect for diamond painting, and you could do it standing up. But and I definitely am not one of these people that can, like, I watch some crocheters and they crochet while they are on like the treadmill. Like I would, oh, I just dropped you. Where'd you go? I would so injure myself. I'm like, how are they even doing that, you know? Like they're just looking at their crochet, just like I'm not that coordinated. Not that coordinated at all. You know, I might go out there and fertilize everything tomorrow, but I don't know that it's going to do it any good with whatever that thing it is that's growing all over my beds. Montara says, I don't have any veggies, but my climate now are on show. All my elephant ears came back, as did my hostas, daylilies, creeping Jenny, and wow. Nice. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. Charlotte says crochet plus treadmill equal crazy town. I see so many people do it. Granted, a lot of them are younger, but they do it and they do it so well. And I'm like, that just would not work for me. And so I'm like I need like a hobby that I can do while actually moving. Greetings. Some of the folks may already be gone. Michelle. Oh, I didn't do my devotional. I gotta do my devotional. I'll tell you, my area is a little messy. I can't find my things. That irritates me. Irritates. All right, so today's devotional is Boomerang. Go your way, behold, I send you out like lambs into the midst of wolves. Whatever house you enter, first say, peace be to this household. Freedom from all the distresses that result from sin be with this family. And if anyone worthy of peace and blessedness is there, the peace and blessedness you wish shall come upon him, but if not, it shall come back to you. Luke 10, 3, 5, and 6 a.m. PC. Did I read this one already? This sounds so familiar. I think I did. So I'm gonna pause on that one. Yeah, I think that's the one I did on Friday. Okay, so saving power. The Lord says to you, do not be afraid or troubled because of these many men, for the battle is not yours but God's. Go down to fight them tomorrow. You will not need to fight in this battle. Just stand still in your places and see the saving power of the Lord work for you. O Judah and Jerusalem, do not be afraid or troubled. Go out against them tomorrow, for the Lord is with you. 2 Chronicles 20, 15 through 17, NLV. Lord, when forces come up against me, I so often try to fight them on my own, in my own strength and according to my own game plan. Yet your word makes it clear that the very first thing I should do when I'm in trouble is come to you, praising you and thanking you for all the ways you provide for me and work in my life. Then I am to ask what I should do, and if I should stand still and watch you fight for me, or move out and face my foe with your strength and courage running through me, knowing that in the end, whatever the result, I will rejoice in following your saving power. Amen. You don't remember that one? I can read the bottom devote. Oh, because you weren't here on Friday. I think that was Fridays. I'll read the bottom of it. So did I finish the top? I'll read it anyway. How about that? So, upon him, but if not, it shall. Yeah, I read the top, so come back to you. Okay, so the bottom is, what a wonderful way to spread your peace, Lord, by taking it on the road. You have a direction for me to take, a path to follow. My job and joy are to trust and follow your leading. So show me, Lord, where you would have me go, which household you would have me reach out to. Then give me courage to enter into the unknown there and to bless that household with your peace. Yet, if your peace and blessing are neither wanted nor warranted by that household, I thank you for setting things up so that the peace and blessedness I wish upon others will come back upon me. That's a boomerang result I'll never dodge. Amen. I wonder what Mona's working on. And I wonder if Timo got back to her on those items. So that part of the fig tree, that got all wimpy and dead looking from the spearmint, I thought that after I moved the spearmint away from it, that it would, do better. It's all shriveled up and dead, so I have to cut that off. But the spearmint that I moved away from the fig tree is doing fine. It recuperated. Like, who knew, right? Who knew that fig and spearmint don't get along? I did not know. Because when I looked at like the plants that don't like each other, I can't even remember if the fig had one. But I know spearmint was not listed. So I was like, oh, we'll just try it and see. Did not work. I'll drop one. No, that doesn't even go there. Goodness. I don't know why some of these are like, I don't know if I'm dropping them and then just finding them, or if they're just coming unglued. I don't think so. I don't know. So I was talking to Renee on Friday. Well, I was talking to all of y'all that were here. But so I was thinking about like doing like a monetization party, but should I do it for like 3,000, like the memberships and stuff, or should I wait for like the 4,000? But I don't know, at the rate that my hours are being taken away, like I just don't know when that will happen. So what do y'all think? Because it's a big accomplishment, I think, to get to where I've gotten, right? But then if we decide yes to a party, then what will we do? I obviously would want to like have friends up here with me. Like I don't want to do a party like me by myself, But like what would we do? Like I don't know. Because I'm thinking like playing games, like play trivia games or something like that. Like where it would be like on the screen, but I don't know. So I want to know what y'all think. Should it be done for this milestone, or should we wait to the next milestone? And if we do it for this milestone, when will we do it and what will we do, kind of thing. So asking for your thoughts and opinions. I don't know. I gave it some thought today, but I couldn't come up with anything. I'm like, I might stink at planning. I'm still trying to plan my Redwood vacation, and I keep putting it off. Like I sit there and I look at the stuff and I put it off, and then I come back a couple days later. We're supposed to try to take this trip, like, what did we decide, the end of next month? And I just keep putting it off. I'm like, it's not going to happen if I don't actually sit down and like make myself do it, Some things I like doing and some things I don't like doing. So I will look at the chat in just a sec. But anyway, yes, I am so excited. I am super excited. And y'all were so supportive. It was amazing. You would do a 3K party, okay? Come on, others. Chime in. Tell me what you think. Okay, so if I do, what should we do? Because I imagine you would be up here with me, right? You would be one of the people up here with me. I don't like these little ones. I picked them up and then have to throw them away. Tiny little wannabe drills. Because I know some people do bingo, but I don't want to do bingo. Like I want to do, because I don't want to do bingo. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like playing bingo, but I just don't, that's not the kind of party I want to have. $80. 80 degrees. We're at 70. And then we'll have rain on Wednesday, but then tomorrow it just looks like, or today it just looks like cloudy, rain on Wednesday, and then we shouldn't have any rain till Monday. But one day this week we weren't supposed to have any rain, and then we had like so much rain and a storm, and like I think that just came out of nowhere. Alright, is that all the J's? It's all the J's on this half. There's some. I'm having a hot day today. What did Denise call it? Power surge. I'm having a lot of power surges tonight. I haven't been bothered by them that much though. Like, I mean, I've been having like a few, but not like nightly or anything like that. So it has gotten much better. I've seen so many pretty diamond paintings. Some of them are so outrageously expensive. I think that was it for that letter. So we'll do a H. There's only this little bit, that little bit. There's a few H's, not a whole lot. 11 days till hurricane season. My tomatoes are going to be in trouble in about 2 weeks. Can you do anything for them to like not be like broken? All right. Good night, Charlotte. Have a wonderful and blessed night, and I will see you soon. That color doesn't even match. Oh my goodness, my water just fell. It just scared me. I just jumped. Michelle, you still here? I like when they're all together in one spot. It feels like I can move through them quicker. I mean, I'm sure I could if I used a multi-placer, but I'm not that good with it so far yet because it takes me longer, I feel like, to get the multi-placer like exactly where I wanted it and everything. So I feel like I'm quicker doing it the one by one. But if I take the time to learn the multi-placer, I believe that I could go through them a lot quicker after, I get comfortable with it. All right, that's all of those. Okay, there's some up here. What time did you work till, Denise? That's nice. 6:30. Oh, that's a long ways away. Do you work like in an ER, or do you work in a ward, or? I think I dropped another one. I think that might have been all the H's. Oh, there's one. How did I miss that one on the other side? We've already done the other side. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the peas now. I really thought I was gonna like be able to just knock this out. It's not seeming that way at all though. Oh, what color is that? Oh goodness, what color was I just working on? Yeah, that was the H, so that's this bag. I was gonna make it a new bag. He said I was gonna work on, what did I say, the peas? Now I think I'm gonna work on the 9s. There looks to be a lot of 9s, so I think I'm gonna do those. Nines. I think my friends went to sleep. Nobody's talking to me. That's a pretty color. I like that. Thank you for all of you guys that are still here. I appreciate it. See, like, I think that's an H there too, and we just put the H's away. We do that every time. So see. I did so good with my sleep for what, it was like 2 or 3 months, right? I think, give or take a little. And now I'm all over the map. Not appreciating it at all. I knew it would happen though. Like I was like, is it going to stick? Is it going to continue to work? Am I going to continue to be able to sleep at night? And so far, from last weekend to now, I've just been all over the place. So that kind of stinks, It does. So I think I just did these that quickly. Like I think they're all gone. So maybe that's why it is taking me so much longer, because I've had to do so many color changes. Because I just put these in here, and here we go again. Five and X. I guess we will do the X. I think I kind of ran out of things to talk about. You're doing the same thing. What? Diamond painting? Or let's see. So my forest creature, I got a bear. A bear. Let's see what kind of joke Nightbot gives me. I boiled a funny bone last night and had a laughing stock. Oh my goodness. Nightbot, you need help. Pig stick. Pig stick. Oh, you can diamond paint at work? That must be super cool. Yeah, so that's nice. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with me, even though I'm not being very talkative. I'm not normally talkative anyway, but sometimes I come on here and I talk for a long time. But no, I think I said everything I had to say. I can't think of anything else to say. I know some people that can just, they can talk and talk for hours and hours, but that's not me. I can go days without talking. I think that was all of those. So then I'd have to go to 5 maybe. That's probably why I like putting them all out on my trays where I have like 10 or 12 trays all at once, because then I don't have to go through this little process right here. And what was 16? DX? thought I did a bag for that one already. I did. Now I did another one. I'll just cross that one out and use it. Yeah, you said same. Which is like why I like doing silent lives sometimes, because there's no pressure to talk, you know. But then sometimes I do want to talk. Sometimes I have a lot to say. Fertilize the garden. I don't even want to see the garden. This is the second color that I have found a different color in there. So that's like a burgundy one in there with, I guess those are gray maybe. So did you start working on the new one, on the big one, or can't remember if you told me you just finished the little one. If you guys are in here and want to jump into the chat, you're more than welcome to. If you don't, that's okay. But if you do, that's okay too. I'm having to stretch out my legs. I still have to order the pieces for my elephant that were missing. It didn't come with enough drills, and so I couldn't finish it. It's missing drills of 2 colors. The company didn't get back to me, so I'm gonna have to, I haven't even looked yet to see like how I go about getting them, like do I have to order like a whole set, or can I just order the color I need? Like, I haven't even looked. Sometimes ordering things in set comes out more economical than ordering them by ones, so I don't know. I'll have to look and see. I should have already done that so that I could have them and finish that painting. Although I still haven't done the clear coating on it, the sealer. I haven't done the sealer on any of my paintings. This is only my 4th, I think, but none of them are sealed. I think out of all of them so far, the hummingbird is still my favorite. I put the X away, and look, there's all kinds of excess down here. So let's put that. I'm gonna need that again. But yeah, I think the hummingbird is still my favorite so far. I'm sure that'll change, but for now. You're working on the first one, 75% complete. Hey, Jane Doe, welcome in. Good to see you. Charlotte took tonight off from her live, so I came in. She says she may try tomorrow. Well, tonight actually, because it's already the next day. You agree? Yeah, the hummingbird. Yeah, it was so, I don't know, just beautiful. Like, I like my other ones too, right? But the hummingbird, and it was my first, so I really like it. And it was fun to do, you know. I mean, I guess all of them have been fun to do. I'm still doing the jumping around. I still don't stick to one square. I try to some degree. No, I haven't, because I haven't even sealed it yet. I haven't sealed any of the, well, I can't seal the elephant because I have to get the drills for it. The drills that it was missing. And no. Once I seal it though, it's definitely getting framed, the hummingbird. I should just seal it, right? Like, I mean, all I do is put it on here and put that thing over it. Well, no, I have to like squish it down first or roll it or whatever, and then do that. So it's not like it's hard. I don't know why I've been putting it off. I guess because I haven't done it, so I feel like maybe it could get hard, or I could do it wrong and I don't want to mess up. Well, I think that was all of that color. That wasn't very many. Jay, my goal was to be able to finish this tonight so that I could start on a new one Wednesday. But I don't know that I'm gonna finish. I mean, I'm trying. I'm like jumping from color to color to color, trying. I just don't know that's gonna happen. Let's do... Let's knock out some F's. F's and P's. So that would be 20 and then 14. There's 14. I was trying to find the other little tray that I like so I could do 2 colors at once, but I don't see it. There it is. Alright, so we're going to do 14. So at 14p. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see, like, that's those two different colors, like white or beige, or definitely not the color that I'm using. That's the third color tonight that has been like that. All right, so F. The design is pretty, thank you. I like it. I mean, it just screams spring and summer to me, so I like that. And I like the fact that it was at a thrift store, so I paid close to nothing. So that was nice too. How has your weather been, Jane? The weather here has been all over the place. I must say though, tonight or today was okay. I mean, I didn't go outside. It wasn't storming or raining today. same as your weather. Varies a lot lately, yeah. Couldn't believe, like, what was it, the tornado in, what were the two states? Was it, not today, I don't know what happened today. I have not watched the news, but I think it was yesterday or like the night before. Was it Kentucky? I think it was Kentucky. But like 17 or 18 people, or fatalities, like, wow. Because it just came out of nowhere. But that's what it's been doing. Like, it's just, like well, not like the last week. The last week has pretty much been like rainy and storm basically all week, except for like on a few different little occasions. But I think it was like the week before that, like we were doing stuff outside, and then all of a sudden, it just got dark and the wind started blowing like crazy, and then the thunder came, and then the rain came. It was just like out of nowhere, like bam. The trees were knocking, I'm like, oh. I know, right? Yeah, I watched some of the clips of like the videos, and it's just horrible. And a lot of times, it's property loss, and even though a lot of times it's not easy to get, the property back, or, whether you have insurance or don't have insurance, but even if you do, like sometimes some things you can't get back, like, keepsakes or pictures, memories, stuff like that really means a lot to you. But I mean, not even that, like, yes, a lot of these people lost that, but I mean, they lost lives, like there's, so often there's just property loss, but there was so many lives lost. I am. Thank you for asking. I am a lot better. I still have like a little cough that pops up every now and then, But yeah, I'm not taking medicine or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say I'm cured. Maybe just a tiny bit of residual. Which I'm happy because, what was it when I got sick in December? My gosh, that like really kicked my tail. That lasted a long time. I mean, I ran a fever for like a couple of days, but yeah, I'm good. I was saying earlier how I think my sleep schedule is messed up again. For like since last weekend till now, like it's been all over the place. Like today I went to sleep at some time this morning and then I didn't get up till 2 this afternoon. I was like, what in the world? Because even when I go to sleep in the mornings, I still try to get up, by like 11:30, and that's only when I go to sleep like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Now sometimes I do sleep till like 2 or 2:30 if I go to sleep like at 11 or 11:30 in the morning, but I didn't go to sleep that late to sleep till 2. But because my sleep was off all weekend, I think that just, my body was like, nope, you need more rest. Because I think all weekend I maybe slept a total of, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 hours. Since I woke up Friday morning till I went to sleep. Yeah, Monday morning. I had only slept maybe 5 or 6 hours. So I think my body was just couldn't do it no more. Which I really don't want my schedule to mess up again, because I did so good for 2 or 3 months. And here I am. Thank you. Thank you. Little pieces of yarn fiber. Can't get it. I think I might need tweezers with a skinnier tip, because I cannot get in there to get those tiny little fibers. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. See what kind of forest creature it gives you. It gave me a bear. I kind of wanted to do it again to get something else, but I didn't. I want a kangaroo. I want a koala. Although last week I got a hedgehog. That was nice. I was like, I can do a hedgehog. Oh, you got a butterfly. Alright, I am at 3 hours, so I think, even though I wanted to stay till I finished, I really just don't think I'm going to finish it. So I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to make myself my tea, and then I am going to go sit and work on the turtle So Jane, I started working on, I haven't found a turtle pattern. I've made, I don't know, probably no more than 10. It's probably less than 10, but sea turtles since I started making amigurumis. And I haven't found a pattern that I like. I'm like, yeah, like I really enjoy this pattern. This one was a paid pattern and I've had it for a long time. I just haven't found the time for it. And because turtles is not one of my favorite things to crochet, I've just, just not doing it. And I was like, I'm gonna try it. And I did, and I will show you what I have. I do think before I put this up for the night, though, I am gonna finish the few P's that are, like, there's an F right there. Finish these two colors. But, because of how small, I thought they were gonna be bigger. So here's his little head. So I mean, it's cute. The head is cute. It's smaller than what I thought, but it's not terribly bad. And then here is one set of the fins. And then here is, look how small. Like doing these smaller pieces, it's not tiny, but doing these smaller pieces like really affects my hands, like it just makes them really hurt. And so there's, like the other fins or flippers. And then the shell, this is a horn for the mini Tanner, the Triceratops that I'm working on, because he's in this color, and so he's supposed to be like pink lemonade. So this is like the lemon, which is why it's got the little bulb right there, so it's like the half a lemon. But I just brought this over here because I was showing them earlier what I was working on. But this is the color of the shell that's going to go on the turtle. So like, for like pink lemonade. And so I still have to do the shell and then the under the shell and then attach all of these. So I think that might be what I do before I go to sleep, because I would finish the Tanner because all his pieces, but I'm going to do that with Charlotte for just joining them. So I think I'm going to finish her. And then I don't think I'll stay up after that. If I do, I might watch a little TV or something. But if I do stay awake and want to crochet some more, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try the Fred pattern. Thank you. The Fred the turtle pattern that Charlotte did, because it looks bigger, like the pieces look like good substantial pieces that wouldn't make my hand hurt. So I think I might try that pattern and see how I feel about it. Because I really I love turtles and cows, right? As far as I like gifting and like looking at the turtles. So far I haven't found a pattern that I really love to make for a number of reasons. So that's why I think I'm like, Charlotte made so many of them and she made them so quickly. I'm thinking that's probably a really good pattern. But I wanted to try this one since I had bought this one a long time ago. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with this pattern. It's easy to understand. It's a good pattern. It's just a lot smaller than what I was expecting. I mean, and the sizes are on there. I don't know. I guess I just thought it was bigger. I definitely didn't think that my hands were going to hurt from crocheting it. So. I definitely need to make my tea. And I really should try to go to bed. So so that maybe I can get up and do some gardening, but and I think that might have been it for these two colors. Here's one. Oh, there's some right there. I don't know why I always do that. Like, I just don't see them. And I mean, it's a lot better with the white, but still don't see them. Because that way I can just put these colors away and not think about it, and maybe I can come back to this later on today, maybe, just so that I can start a new one. I think I may push myself to do that, maybe. All right, now I think those are done. Bone Tire says lurk. Okay, now I see why you're using parchment paper. Makes sense. I don't like the paper that it comes with just because I don't like the noise that it makes. If that didn't bother me, I'd use that. And then I cover it with this and it works out fine for me. I normally have the other paper on there just so that nothing gets on it, but this works fine. And then I just keep the little piece so that I can just kind of like move it around so my hand doesn't stick to anything. I still haven't gotten brave enough to like put the parchment paper or whatever other paper on there, and then just like cut them up in little squares as I go. Like, I don't know if that would make it easier for me or more difficult. So I've just been sticking to this. All right, y'all. Well, thank you let's see, it makes sense. The crinkling of the plastic. Okay, I'm not the only one. Yeah, I can't stand that noise. Like, it really bothers me. But thank y'all for spending your time with me. I appreciate y'all. I will be back hopefully Wednesday night. I think Charlotte is going to try to go live tonight, if she can. So I hope that you have a wonderful and blessed day till I see you again. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for being here.